got two amazing gentlemen here for this conversation. I'm going to start by introducing Justin Cooke, who's the Chief Content and Partnerships Officer at FutureLearn. He's not only an expert in content development for learning, but he's also an investor. He's a venture partner at Tech VC North Zone. And the other gentleman joining us is Rafael Gozalo, co-founder and co-CEO of the Power MBA, the fastest growing business school in Europe's history, determined in revolutionizing and democratizing higher business education by providing the best knowledge from the best minds at the best price. It's good to see Rafa, my friend. Where are you, Rafa? Good to see you again, Rafa.
So Rafa, you've been brilliantly introduced there. What I would love to do is just ask you a little bit about sort of the principles behind what made you go about creating the Power MBA.
Well, thanks for the invitation and for the questions. I will try to go straight to the point. We consider that learning about business, it has to be mainstream nowadays because we are living on a very interesting world with many opportunities. And it doesn't matter that you are a businessman or businesswoman or you are an entrepreneur. I think that learning about business is something mandatory and very useful for any kind of professional from any kind of sector. But it's complicated because it's very expensive, and also you have to stop your life for a time. So we started with the Power MBA just to try to solve these main limitations.
Could you sort of just tell us a little bit more about sort of why you feel this type of learning is kind of perfect for a kind of a response to the COVID sort of pandemic?
Yeah, I think that the main idea here is to bring a full experience of assisting to a business school. Try to provide the students all the benefits of the main benefits of going to a business school, as for example the networking, and also making it very convenient.
Tell us a little bit about how you've adapted that's such an important part of doing an MBA, that networking. How have you translated that sort of online?
Yeah, when we started, we were not so, we thought that the most important thing was only learning, and we were wrong. People just let us see that it was as important as learning was the networking. So we started with many face-to-face events, local events with local communities. And right now with COVID, we are working with our ambassadors and our students. We are working different initiatives, as for example, what we call speed networking.
A minute left. Why don't you wrap it up, please?
If you could just give us a tiny bit about what's next for EdTech in your view.
It's a very good question. I think that the COVID is just an accelerator. It's just an accelerator. I think it's not going to, some things after all this will go back to the previous status, but I think that the online education, it's being empowered and accelerated by COVID, and it's here it's going to be the blended model with face-to-face, and the conventional ways of teaching are going to be much more blended with online education. I think it's not going to be black or white. It's going to be some kind of gray.
Okay.
Thanks, Rafa.
Gentlemen, Justin, thank you. Thank you, Rafa. Really appreciate your time today.
Thank you very much. Thanks all. Thanks for your invitation.
Thank you.